reining in the homeless crisis in Phoenix, ordering the city to clean up an infamous encampment known
A Portland woman fearing for her own safety after a homeless man set up camp behind.
It looks like a dump. It's not a good reflection on the city when we get visitors.
Because it's a bunch of zombies walking on the street.
It's what we used to imagine India was like, but this is not Calcutta. This is New York and San Francisco and Austin, Texas.
It's very unacceptable to live this lifestyle.
Therefore, many more people now live on the streets while doing drugs. See? Not complicated.
Reputation, the beliefs or opinions held about someone or something. But it's time we start exploring reputation in a different way, starting with life on the streets. I know what it's like to not have somewhere to live. My car was my home for a year while attending community college. I wasn't a drug addict, I didn't have mental health issues, I just couldn't afford rent. But all I wondered was what people would say about me. What would they think? It's a secret and a shame that I carried for an entire year, until I decided I wasn't going to anymore.
What did this teach you about life?
No one has it all figured out. We're doing the best that we can. And once you kind of realize that, it makes it so much easier to be open and embrace life and embrace opportunities that are coming your way.
I'm Ethan Ward. I've spent the past few years reporting on one of the biggest humanitarian issues of our time, homelessness. I've learned a lot from the unhoused people that I've met.
It has become easier and easier to hate, to dismiss, to judge. And when you judge and hate and dismiss, you stop caring. And when you stop caring, that's when the atrocities come.
And from foster youth at risk of ending up on the streets.
Honestly, there is a possibility that I would end up on the street, but my mentality is no, I'm gonna go get a job. No, I'm not gonna be on the street. That's not an option.
I made it out alive, but others didn't.
I remember that there was a gentleman who was discovered deceased underneath a Metro rail stop, and he was in a state of decomposition.
I've seen what it does to families that lost loved ones.
I might have been able to keep him from going homeless. Maybe it would have changed it. I don't know.
This is Reputation, a new podcast that challenges the ways reputation makes us see ourselves, each other, and the world around us. During this season, we'll reflect on our relationship to homelessness, how we perpetuate harmful stereotypes, and how we lose our humanity along the way. Are you ready to look in the mirror? Listen April 18th on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening at the moment.